Do a quick update on the 71 Cutlass. Last video, frame was painted, a few odds and ends. Got the seats broke down, test fitted. Got the other door panel board sitting up, mocked up, along with the kick panels. Got the vintage air ductwork ran. Looks like an octopus mess in there. Ran as neat as I could run it. The correct lengths for each hose. Yeah, glove box liner. Defrost vents are blacked out. Header post panels are finished, except for that centerpiece. Got new latchet, new catches here. Got the U-jam seal. That one's on. The other one's on too. It doesn't fit quite right. I showed on the last video how it was bent up real bad here. I'll end over there. Got majority of the bolts for the convertible frame. These are new. Those are new. These down in here are new. Got new lines, hoses for the hydraulic. The motor all cleaned up. Some fresh wires installed onto it. I haven't ran them yet. They're just wound up there for now. Have to run them up to the dash for the switch. I don't have any power in this car, so I'll have to do something later for testing. And got new bolts here, the mounting bolts for the hydraulic pump. Still got to get the upper bolts. These extend and attach all the way up here. And they were missing, this was missing these bolts also for the main bracket that mounts to the vehicle. So put some of those in there. Those were just random bolts that would fit. The rest of these are correct and were quite expensive each set. I'm talking $25 to $50 per pair of bolts. Alright, and it's a lot easier. I'll give it to you guys. When I tell you order all your parts, it is hard to get the correct parts for some of these cars. It's really nice to have an example to go by. Here's this U-jam seal here. See, it sticks out pretty far and sticks up a little high. Flares out all crazy because of the metal behind it. So I hope that don't bring any issues later. Still watching that corner. Got my eye on you. And okay, 4 more bolts. I think that's all we need now. These upper mount ones I just pointed out, and the ones that go in this bar here. We have 1. So technically 3 bolts, but you gotta buy them in pairs. Put 1 new, might as well put both of them, right? This is the lower tech strip that everything gets stapled to, way down in here. I pointed that out last time. I couldn't really show that bar. I just now started taking all the staples out of it. And one by one. If you take and try to rip the material out, start pulling all this tech strip out, and you'll have a mess. Which somebody already had to deal with a mess, and I got to deal with it now too. This thing's rusted and split about 4 or 5 inches, top and bottom. And whoever covered the top last time put some screws into the tech strip, and I give it to them. That's about all you can do at that point. There's nothing there to squish it and sandwich it together. It's all disintegrating. Still maybe save that. I haven't got to the other end though. I got all the staples out, almost halfway. Use my little staple puller and little cutters I use to barely grab the staple, pull it out. Alright, so I gotta get that bar. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow. I'm calling it a day. And I still have to fill up the motor, the hydraulic motor, with transmission fluid. I'm gonna double, triple check that. I'm pretty sure it's normal automatic transmission fluid. It goes in these. Here's your fill valve. So I haven't mounted this yet because I want to stand it upright and fill it. And here's a little tip. Anybody doing this? There's a kit. I'm gonna turn around and order it. It comes with all new rubber grommets. This thing just mounts with these rubber bushings. There's no metal bolt or anything like that. You push down into that hole down there. And the old ones always rip. They rip right in there. When you try to remove them, they get old and disintegrated. Most of them fall apart anyways. They're like $15 for the set of. There's two on that side, one on this side, and then the filler cap. You can get the whole shebang. So fill that up. I'm gonna have to run the power to it, back and forth, get all the air bubbles out, fill it. And keep my fingers crossed there's no leaks. Stupid kit didn't come with new O-rings. I don't know what's up with that. The old ones look like they were still good. I hope they are. If not, I'm going to buy a little O-ring kit, take all this back apart. Which I've had them leak with brand new O-rings. It's all on how tight you do it, or over tighten it. So I got them all snug right now. And just a little then some. I'll leave them like that until I can get in here and test it. Everything mounted nice. What else we got? Yeah, more. I started grinding the rust off this metal crown piece. I got the next one to do. I may run these through the sandblasting booth. We finally got that up and going. Haven't really used it yet. Did a couple test pieces. Not much. I got some goodies up here. Need a special tool for this, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to order this and the rubber grommet mounts for the convertible motor. This is for the plastic rollers. So yeah, that one's busted. I just ordered the whole kit. And I got the other one. Took the Dremel tool, ground the rivet out of this one. It was busted up to pieces right there. There's the new one. I've only done this one other time, and that was a long time ago. Pretty sure I hammered it. I don't really want to do that on this one. So I'm sure there's a special tool to press that down too. I'll look into it. If not, I'm stuck trying to hammer it. I'm not going to do anything funny here. I've already soaked this in WD-40. There's a special tool for this. I'll order that. Something like that. But way beefier tips. And it's got a handle out the side. It might make a socket too. Could grind down one and make my own too. I think that's what this one was done. Anyways. Got new quarter window chromes. Go on the quarter window right there, up and down. And when you're ordering those, be careful you get the right kit you want, or get all that you want. I saw a few listings where these two were sitting next to each other and you couldn't see the picture too well. It's 3 pieces on each side. The chrome, the seal, which slides into the chrome, and this little mounting spacer. It goes in here. This thing sandwiches around the edge of the glass, and then the chrome goes over it. Then the weather seal. So technically it's three pieces each side. I slid all these together so far. Alright, I'm getting all those chrome pieces together because I guess we're doing something different on this one. We're not going to have chrome anymore. Alright, let's see what that turns into. And yeah, seats. We'll be getting to these seats soon. And the rest of these parts. Alright, till then, thanks for watching. Peace.